welcome to a presentation on sustainable development. Sustainable development is a term used to describe human growth. This term means human growth in the present day are trying to be met without negative impacts such as negative effects on future generations. There are three main areas that sustainable development covers, which are economic objectives such as growth, efficiency and stability of markets in the world, the environmental issues like global living conditions, conservation of non-renewable resources and rational use of resources in the world. There are also social objectives like global healthcare, equality in human beings, education and other resources. Sustainable development is a wide subject, but let's have a look at one of the issues in one of the main three key areas. Electronic waste is discarded electronic devices which have been thrown out, which include extra electronics, obsolete electronics or broken electronic devices. Some examples of these electronic waste is computers which are outdated, or TVs which are broken, or mobile phones which are outdated, broken microwaves and odd and end cable. A common reason for electronic waste happening are outdating of a product where a new product has been launched which does the same job as the old product, which forces the user to throw out that product, which creates electronic waste. Most electronic waste comes from countries which have developed due to people in their countries being able to buy new products to replace the old ones. This is because of a higher disposable income which they can spend on new products. An example of a producer of electronic waste is the United States of America, one of the world's largest producers of electronic waste, which had 7 million tons of electronic waste in 1998 and is predicted to grow by 3% each year, which would make 2009 9.7 million tons of electronic waste. This is one of the countries which has not signed the UN's Basel Convention, which is a set of rules to deal with hazardous material and how it's moved. Unlike the EU, which requires manufacturers of the product to pay and make sure the product is dealt with by law properly. Most electronic waste goes to the countries which are not developed because it's cheaper for them to be shipped there and dealt with due to the cheap prices that they offer compared to the original countries which the electronic waste is from. The electronic waste that goes to underdeveloped countries ends up in the streets of the cities, towns or in the dump in piles of electronic waste. These piles of electronic waste are looked through by the locals for valuable metals such as copper, gold, silver and other valuable materials, which can be sold back to the manufacturer for profit, which they use in the next components for new products. There is a negative side to this, which is the health problems which are associated with electronic waste scavenging, such as dioxins that the locals inhale due to poor protection while working with electronic waste, and the acid that is used in the recovery process getting into the local water supply, which causes ill effects for the locals and the surrounding farm life.